Hello and welcome
Hey.
to Faith Over Everything's review of the Housewives. Wait, what is it? The Real Housewives of Potomac. Dang, messed up my soothing voice. That's what that's supposed to be. Anywho, hey y'all, welcome. We are going to jump right in. Again, we are reviewing The Real Housewives of Potomac, season 7. We are on episode 8, which was called Queen versus Queen. I don't. Okay. I be like, listen. Sometimes these titles, I don't get Queen versus Queen, but
We could have helped them out.
okay. We listen. We be struggling with our own titles on our own episodes, so let's stay in our lane.
If I was getting paid for it, I would have been good.
Maybe say so. Wait, what's this? This is called Mia Still Tripping. Okay. The episode picks up at the restaurant. I know I got my notes. So both Wendy and Mia want to leave and go home. Wendy says she needs to go because if she's still in the same house, she gonna beat her up at 3 o'clock in the morning. She said. I said, well, I mean, is it that serious? Like, I don't know. I guess. Whatever. What you about to say?
It was just I don't know. Like, I feel like she had time to like marinate of what just happened. Like a drink done got thrown on you, and then like a drink got thrown on you because you was basically defending, not even really defending, but speaking your truth about what you and your husband do, and like
but
just
she
everything
didn't even.
was just.
It was she threw the drink before she even said anything out of pocket about her husband. So that's
Right,
the thing.
so
like,
that's why I'm thinking that Wendy, like all of this stuff is like
and then don't
coming
help that
back to
Giselle came
her.
back talking about.
Yeah, like rightfully so, she is feeling, like no, there's no rightfully so that she should feel anything. Like all of this happened because of her. Like there was no point. Like you could have just left the storyline like we said last time with Ashley. Like, oh, he must be a jokester. Yes. Period. Next scene, and everybody still would have been having fun in Miami. But I think that's what Wendy, like everything was happening in Wendy's head, and was like, I'm gonna fight her. Like, no, this
Y'all
just
need to get me
happened.
about this house because I'm gonna wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and something bad is going to happen.
Be happening like when the first happened, like it may catch you off guard. But then when you got time to think about it and be like, why did I let this happen? And that's why she said 3 o'clock in the morning. Like she was just like, 3 o'clock in the morning, it's gonna pop off. And
after it had marinated,
I need this chick.
Because she said before she said, forget this professor stuff because before anything, I am Wendy. I was like, okay. That baby said, listen. All right. Karen had went to the car to go check on Mia, and then Mia got mad at Karen for not having her back. And Karen said, well, Karen is not a yes man. Karen didn't say anything. I said, Karen's not a yes man. And then Karen wanted to know where was Mia's loyalty when she invited Charisse on the trip. Because it's like, for you to be so loyal, you preaching all this, I'm loyal. You ain't even friends with Charisse. Like, y'all not even friends. So
nowhere close. And it's them green-eyed bandits get in her head that really ain't her friends either.
Not at all.
And that still, well, we'll get to it, but still was talking about you.
Girl, you but we'll wait. When we get to that. But yeah, but it was still just like you said, you letting the women influence your decision to invite somebody else who you don't even know. And then on top of that, it's like, it's different if this is your trip and you like, okay, I'm getting to know her, I want to invite her. This is your trip and it's Karen's birthday, and you knew it was Karen's birthday, and you planned this stuff for Karen's birthday. So why would you invite somebody that Karen don't mess with? Where was your loyalty
to my birthday?
Where was your loyalty to me and my birthday and my fun? Like, don't do that. I have both Robin and Jacqueline gonna say Karen should have diffused the situation.
I said, now who made her the mama of the group? Like, all of y'all are grown. Everybody could have diffused everything. Y'all,
when Robin said it,
like, It was
when Robin first said it, I was like, okay, Robin, whatever. But then when Jacqueline said it, I was like, why?
Jacqueline, you don't even know Karen like that. Like, the only person that you know since 16 or since y'all was in high school is Mia. You should know that you should have been able to diffuse Mia because you know her longer. And even you couldn't even talk her off the ledge. She was still throwing a napkin in her purse and everything else like that.
When and y'all not on the best
told
terms.
Her. Exactly. You the one told her, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Look at this. Look around you. Is it worth it? You couldn't even diffuse it to your best friend that you've known longer than all these girls put together. So don't try to come with Karen just because she's older and she's more mature.
Yes. I laugh at your lapel. Girl, because that's the same thing I put. Is like, why is it Karen's responsibility? Why is it Karen's responsibility when you were all present? Everybody was sitting there. Everybody watched this go down. But yet somehow it's Wendy's fault and Karen's fault. Karen should have stopped it. And Wendy should have composed herself better. Whatever.
Both victims. Karen just trying to celebrate her birthday. Wendy just trying to come to a vacation and not have a business trip, and yet and still they both the victims, and they get blamed like they the suspects.
Exactly. They did nothing but just try to show up. They ain't did nothing but show up and be black. No, raggedy heifers. I was confused. Not confused. I was happy that Wendy left because that's right, girl. Don't stay nowhere where you ain't want it, because everybody here are some haters anyway, outside of Karen and Ashley. But I was confused because she had got a hotel. Wasn't Sharice looking for a hotel? Why Sharice couldn't find no?
No. Sharice, Mia talked her out of getting it because Sharice she was calling.
Yeah, but why it took her so long? That baby had got to an altercation in 2 seconds and was going home and had a hotel. That baby.
It's Wendy's money and it's Sharice's money. That's all I said. That's all I'm saying.
See, I thought you was going to say maybe Sharice had higher standards and Wendy was just like, get me out of here. Whatever. Like, not that she going to go to like a dump, but maybe Wendy would do a 4-star and Sharice was looking for a 5-star. Like, I don't know.
I don't know, because like you said, I mean, to me, I felt that Sharice had got talked out of, like, they probably had the same room available. They was like, listen, somebody is going to take this room. Like, y'all called us and nobody is here, so somebody needs to take it. And then Wendy was like, I'll take it. And Sharice was like, okay, cool, I'll use their bathroom.
Or probably production put her up somewhere,
possibly, to avoid another.
Because she already said she's gonna be here at 3:00 in the morning. So let me just get her. She's already placed a threat. Let's get her out of here. So the next morning they wake up. Candace finally shows up, or Candace had showed up like late that night. They showed a clip of Robin telling her what happened, and she showed her the video that Robin had got on her phone. Candace felt like Mia was the one who should leave since she was throwing drinks, purses, napkins, everything else. Like,
nails.
Yeah, because she was like, yeah, Wendy left. She said, why did Wendy? Mia should be the one leaving. Like, why? It's also Karen's birthday this day as well. And she wants all the ladies to be involved in her birthday festivities, including Wendy. And Mia had planned like a party for her later. Okay, this part that maybe I was confused about. Didn't she say the all-white party was for Karen?
I thought so, for her birthday.
Okay, that's what I wrote. Mia has planned an all-white party later. Candace says she doesn't like that Wendy is being ostracized because they all out at the pool at this moment. Everybody out there having a good time. Candace, Ashley, and Karen are off to the side just kind of talking about what happened. And Candace don't like how everybody just living life freely. Like, Wendy is not present. Wendy's not here. Nobody cares that she's not here. And it's just,
honestly, Candace shouldn't be surprised. Like, just imagine look at the people that was talking to her, and then look at the people that are acting like nothing happened. Like, I wouldn't expect nothing different.
Yes, but it's just, so yeah, she's surprised, or she doesn't like that Wendy's being ostracized, and she was surprised that Robin was back in Mia. And then they show a clip of Robin and Candace talking, and Robin saying how Wendy talk over people and stuff.
And Candace
to the
said,
point,
we all do.
to the point that she be wanting to throw stuff at her. And Candace was like, "But we all do that." And Robin said, "But that doesn't make it right." Exactly. So why, when you guys do it, is it?
It's
like,
okay when y'all do it.
When y'all do it, it's not like nothing is wrong, whatever. Okay, so what? I just said XYZ. But now that Wendy is doing it and it caused somebody to get physical with her, now y'all want to make it seem like what Wendy did was wrong. Like, girl, and then I think was that the scene where they was talking to
about
her?
wish-washy. Didn't they say that whatchamacallit be on the fence? That y'all the definition of being on the fence.
Girl, it's Candace is triggered because it's a situation where instead of using words, someone got physical. Robin said that they're
triggered.
Girl, that baby was crying, but she did fold no napkins. She didn't fold no napkins.
She had a long napkin.
Exactly,
but she though. She was like, I was like, dang.
But yeah, Robin said the situations were not comparable, to which I agree, only because Candace's situation was way more intense.
Whatever. Theirs was more interactive.
I talking about Candace and Monique.
Yes, Candace and Monique's was more.
I said theirs was more intense. Mm-hmm. However, I don't like how they are discrediting Wendy's reaction to having a drink thrown on her.
Correct.
Like I said, Robin said Mia was wrong for throwing it and Wendy was wrong for escalating it. How did she escalate it? When somebody throws a drink on you, you're going to react. So much so that even last week when Wendy was talking to Robin and she was like, if I threw a drink on you, you ain't gonna throw no drink on me.
Exactly. So you escalated that, ma'am. You escalated that.
When she was
just a hypothetical question.
And she was just trying to get you to understand in the moment, like, this girl just threw a drink on me. So if I threw a drink on you, you ain't go, oh, but I actually had a drink thrown on me. And you go sit up here and act like I'm
escalating it.
Yeah, what she say?
Much. What did she say on her?
You're antagonizing. That she was being antagonizing. Mm-hmm. Girl, sit down. Karen attempts to invite Wendy to the beach party because they were going to the beach. Mm-hmm. So Mia had planned the day they were going to go to the beach, and then they were going to come back home and do the little white party. Was it at the house? I don't know. No, it's probably out and about. But they were going to get dressed up, do the whole white party, whatever. It's Karen's birthday. So Karen attempts to invite Wendy out to the beach because it's a neutral space. Mm-hmm. It's not the house, whatever. It's my birthday. I want you there. So she didn't attempt. She invited Wendy. Mm-hmm. Like, girl, you can come. Then, out of respect, which again, I respect Karen for that, because Karen she ain't have to tell Wendy or Mia nothing. Mm-hmm. She could have just invited her and said, it's my birthday, and called rank. Like, it's my birthday. This is a public beach. This is not your house, whatever. Mm-hmm. However, Karen is the grand dame. She has manners. So she decided to tell Mia, hey, look, this is what I did. I invited this girl. Mia said that she was not okay with Wendy coming and that you can do breakfast here with us and you can go do lunch with her. Mm-hmm. Like, girl, why? Like, I'm just not ready. I don't want to be. If she talked about your husband, blah, blah, blah. Girl, she ain't even talk about your husband like that. Not she talked about y'all as a couple, number one. She talked about the couple. Like, and she ain't, I don't know. Like, it's one of the things where I'm not going to discredit the things that she said about them as a couple, because of course that probably, I don't want to talk about me and my husband. I get that. I'm not saying that she's not wrong for feeling away. However, I feel like she
made it too deep. Like you was acting like she actually came for your husband and was saying like, well, your husband on crack or something like that. He cheated on
you. Yeah, he did whatever. Well, maybe she was talking about, but she said they as a couple,
right?
They be messing with people.
She kept y'all as a unit. I didn't separate anything. You together. Mm-hmm. I don't know what y'all do. Y'all might sleep together with men and women, but me and Eddie, we don't roll like that. That's all she said.
even being 100% transparent, if I'm out with somebody and somebody asks me like why I didn't call this man and tell them, I'm gonna be like, he ain't my husband. I don't know what you and your husband do. That would be a response that I would tell somebody.
Response. Exactly.
I don't know what you and your husband do.
But me and my husband, we don't get down like that.
Yeah, I don't call no other man and tell
no other man gonna have tabs on me. If Aaron feels like he wants to tell them, oh yeah, Jasmine in Miami, you should hit her up.
Then I don't know why he would do that unless it's like my cousin or somebody.
Exactly, but I'm just saying, like, you know, if y'all that close, you know.
But they ain't even that. But anyway, we ain't gonna get back into that. It's just, I just want to say that that's a natural response. What she said was a natural response. That I don't know what y'all be doing, but over here, I don't check in with nobody but my husband. Period. Okay, that's it. So she told her she can do lunch with her. Ashley and Karen talk some more. Ashley suggests that since it is Karen's birthday, that they go check in on Wendy, go hang out with Wendy for a little bit. Karen agrees and lets the other ladies know that since it is her birthday, she has made the executive decision to go check on Wendy. Whatever. So they say, okay, whatever. They get into their respective vehicles. So Karen, Ashley, and Candace get into one car. And then, because at this point, Ashley and Candace have put their beef aside to support Karen and to go show their support to Wendy. Which I can, but it's like, dude, they got for real. Like, they really was coming for each other's husbands. That's a real situation.
That's a real, right? Like, now that's something that you can throw a lot of things. Not only you throwing them bows on this one.
Exactly. Like, these
Candace,
women,
you can do it.
But that's why it's like, clearly Mia is definitely new to reality TV type stuff. Like, let me tell y'all this, y'all will never catch me on reality TV because I can't play them games. I can't do that. Wouldn't be me. Okay. But I feel like when you sign up for this stuff, you have to be ready to go. Like, you can't be soft, because ain't no way people gonna say I couldn't be Karen because Giselle couldn't be playing with Ray name out here with the t-shirts and everything like that. Not gonna film with you no more. Can't do you. Can't do, if I was Ashley and I decided to stick by my man, I can't do none of y'all heifers because all of y'all didn't talk about my husband. Every single one of y'all. I chose this. That's mine. I'm gonna stick beside him. I can't. I can't. So it's like they are true to this. You know, they're not. Mia is definitely new to this, and it's like, but the beef that you have with Wendy is minuscule compared to what Ashley and Candace got, and they sitting up here kikiing, riding around town with Karen to go see Wendy, all just being nice to each other, coexisting. Like, and you can't coexist with somebody just because they said that you I don't know what you and your husband do. And that you, anywho, as they get into their vehicle, Mia comes over and tells Candace and Ashley that since they didn't tell her that they were accompanying Karen to lunch with Wendy, that they no longer have accommodations when they get back. I said, oh,
petty booze. Like, how do you just kick somebody out
for going to visit somebody
that was on this trip? That was currently on this trip. And I don't have a problem with them. So you like trying to treat me like I'm your child, you're going to have to find somewhere to sleep at.
But mama.
Toodles.
That baby
find somewhere to go. Because you ain't coming here. The door is locked.
I'm going to let you know now. Everyone in this car outside of Karen has to find other accommodations because Karen came to me. Girl, you is not my mama. Why do y'all think people got to... Mia has a issue. Like, I don't know why you felt like
you can tell, Wendy, like you said, she is true to. I mean, she's new to this. She's not true to this because first of all, this your first trip that you planning, and you already off top been acting all crazy. Like, girl, I'm not about to report to you. I'm not reporting to no man. That's not my husband. Absolutely I'm not going to report to you. I'm a grown woman. I can go wherever the heck I want to go. You're not my mommy. Okay.
And even if you go to mama, I'm grown.
True. Like, thank you for the suggestion, mother. But I'm going to decline. I'm going to do what I want to do because I'm 38 up in this thing. You can't okay. Go over there, ma. I'm grown. Like, I'm gonna still go where I want to go.
I'm not a baby.
Mom, stop it.
Listen, I know you have children, Mia, but these are not your children. Like,
not at all.
We are not. Listen, I appreciate you putting us up in this house, but we just going somewhere. And that's the thing too. We go somewhere for a couple of hours. Like, we're coming right back.
You wouldn't even notice that we was gone. Like, stop it.
Stupid. Okay, so then we pick up Karen, Candace, Ashley meet up with Wendy at the restaurant. Everybody else goes to the beach. Karen said she will never trust this group with her birthday again.
I don't blame her. This was for the birds. This is her 59th birthday that she will never, ever
like 5'9", 5'9". Listen, that's why she gonna have to do her 60th up big. Okay, was that next year? Listen, Karen, invite us, girl. I will come. Listen, Mama Karen, it's your 60th. I'll make a song for you and everything. Wendy said Peter told her that he stopped messing with Mia and G a while back because Mia did some snake stuff to one of his exes. Peter.
I'm so done with Peter. Like, why?
He's such a female. He's so messy.
Listen, like, he told him he need his peach. Like, for real. Like, ugh.
He's just telling everybody business or just telling everybody stuff about each other. Like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Like a petty little girl. Like, that's not even a petty woman. That's a petty little girl.
Absolutely.
High school. Acting, right. Like, that's real high school stuff. And then I'm slightly mad at Wendy for even repeating it. Like, let's not trust him right now. Like,
exactly.
He's just not.
Especially when he just told me that y'all had beef. That's the whole reason why y'all even got into it.
Good. Like, it's just because why you didn't bring that stuff up at the. See, I told you 3:00 in the morning. She would have brought that up.
She was gonna remember everything. Like, And another thing, Peter said that y'all used to be cool. Y'all used to hang out, but then you was on some snake stuff with y'all raggedy tail. Like, oh, crater face. She would have came back to that crater face. Like, girl, leave that baby alone. I be feeling like physical when it comes to like physical attributes and stuff. People think that people really can't help, or that those words are kind of hurtful. Like, I don't know. Don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, it is what it is. It just is what it is.
Hey, brother.
Focus. Then, okay, so then that was really what happened at the restaurant. Nothing else really happened at the restaurant. I didn't put anything else down. Is there anything that stuck out to you at the restaurant other than that? Okay. The ladies at the beach agreed that it was petty that Mia told the ladies that they couldn't stay. And so Sharice, because Ashley sent a text message letting her know.
Ashley wasn't letting that go. She was like,
"You ain't about to put me if I know how."
Should I send a text? Because I feel like that was really petty. Like, but oh no, you did say that. Ashley, I kind of like she cracks me up because she was Ashley? Like, "Oh, ratchet,
ratchet A." Hey, ratchet A.
Oh, ratchet A. I was like,
but no, it was so funny because she was like, because that's petty, and Karen was like, and she was like, "Oh, ratchet A ho," and Karen was like, Karen said, "I didn't say that." Karen said, "What y'all ain't about to do is have me on camera agreeing to anything. I'm not going to be a party to a crime, okay? I did not say that."
She clutched her pearls. Ooh, I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. That was Ashley Darby. Ashley Darby. Karen, what's her name? Huger? Karen Huger ain't said nothing. Okay?
I forgot about that part. But yeah, she was definitely petty for...
Yeah, but it was funny because Ashley said, "Listen, that's petty. That was rude. I'm coming back to the house tonight and I'm sleeping in my room."
The same room that I was in last night. That's the same room that I'll be in.
That's where I'm going to be tonight. I said, "That's right, Ashley.
Good night."
That's right. You ain't finna put me. I don't care if you pay for this house.
Right. Yep. Andy.
Is my clothes here? My clothes are here, right?
And I'm sleeping here.
Now listen. Now, did I physically assault you? No. Did I say anything rude to you? No. Did I ma'am, I ain't nothing to you. Only because, and she had that in the text, only because I'm doing or visiting someone that you don't like or whatever. She said, me visiting someone that you don't like is no harm to you. What I'm doing is causing you no harm. So, girl, I'm gonna be back in my bed tonight.
Just
Bye.
let you know I'm ignoring what you said. Okay.
So the ladies at the beach told Mia, like, yeah, that was petty, whatever. So they were like, just text her back. So Mia was acting like she wasn't gonna tell her. She didn't know what to text. So then Sharice was like, that's fine, I'll be the secretary. So Sharice messaged. I felt like that would have been me. That would have been something that I would do. Like, this is Jasmine's assistant. Yes, it's okay. You always forgiven. Smooches, happy face. She's kisses. I was like, that's right, Sharice. Keep the peace. Keep the peace. Everybody got time for all y'all foolishness. But then Mia gonna say that she write people off, but it's only because of all the trauma she's experienced in her life, according to her therapist. Don't do that.
Don't use it as no crutch. Like, I don't like that.
I don't like people do that either. Like, well, I just been through so much trauma that doesn't excuse your behavior. Like, if anything,
everybody's been through a trauma. Like, I mean, yeah, yours might be deeper or whatever the case may be, but that's still no excuse to be treating some grown woman like that. Like, that's
it's no excuse. And then on top of that, too, to me, it's more of a like, it's different if you are not seeking help, but if you are seeking therapy, not saying that therapy fixes you right away, but therapy pinpoints to you where you need to work. So if you're saying, okay, I've been going to therapy about this, I have trauma, blah, blah, blah. Okay, recognize in this moment that you're tripping because it's your trauma that's causing you to do this. So therefore, instead of saying like, oh, fix it. Like, instead of just saying, oh, this is why I did that. My therapist said this is why I did it. Okay, so then what are you going to do to combat it? Right. Like, how are you going to make it better? Like, isn't that what therapy is about too? Making yourself better? Like, she's like, I'm not there yet. You basically
paying that money for some reason, girl.
She hasn't gotten to that part yet, I'm guessing.
Yeah, maybe they just identified the issue.
Anywho, all that money she got, you telling me she just not going to therapy? I'm pretty sure that baby been, well, I don't know. Maybe not.
Hey, it may take a while to identify the issue, or at least her not denying the issue that has been identified. Maybe that's what it is.
I guess.
Because you know the issues could be identified and they just like, nope, that's not me.
That ain't me. I ain't do that.
Who did? Who
said that? That's not me. Whose evaluation is this? This is not my evaluation. I do not accept this. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Okay, get that
right. I straight up came over there.
Be like, she's in denial. Right, that baby is in denial. She's not ready. So then I said the ladies, they get shots and they start twerking. I can't stand when Giselle be dancing. Like, Giselle, sit down. You know you can't dance. Giselle knows she cannot dance. And then she'll say, I can't twerk. And then she attempts to pop her back. Like, girl, what are you doing?
Just making a mess.
Not a mess. Just looking foolish. Like,
I'd be like so embarrassed that you black. Like,
I mean, it'd be funny if it was like I can't dance, and then like you could be dead. You could do what you can do. Stop trying to do the dance that you know you can't do.
Just do it.
Like, yes, do what you know you can do.
There you go. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah. I'm dancing and emphasizing and dancing. You know what that's from? Oh, that's from the game. Anyway,
that was
my show, girl.
Them first 3 seasons, like, that was your show, girl.
Them first 3 seasons, they was the best. Anywho, Robin,
I should have known that because then didn't they just redo that?
They just did that, yeah. I'm dancing and emphasizing and dancing and emphasizing. Your haircut is boring. Your haircut is boring. And then Wendy, that was her name on the show.
Oh, sure was.
Oh no,
that's
Tasha Mack.
Name.
That's her real name.
I was like, no, that's her real name.
It's Tasha Mack. My bad. Then Tasha was like, okay, I'm gonna go get my gun. Tasha go get her gun. We scared. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. We got all off track, but the game seasons 1 through 3 is the best seasons ever. Okay. Anyway, they get to twerking. Robin recalls the convo her and Mia had, where Mia said she had a lump on her butt, and Robin trying to figure out where the lump at, and that made me so mad because I'm like, and this Mia is exactly why these women are not your friend.
Like, and yet and still, you up there letting them yappity yap in your ear. You about to get beat up. You about to lose another friend.
You over here looking stupid.
Yes.
You looking dumb. You looking stupid. You power tripping. If anything, they may be supporting you in this moment, but I bet you they was talking about you last night. I'm sure they were talking about how stupid you looked, how crazy you look, but because they don't like Wendy, that's the only reason why they are in your corner. Whatever. Exactly. Because if you would have did that to Robin, trust and believe Giselle would not be over here.
Not at all.
Catering to you.
If she would have did it to anybody, or even if Robin and Wendy was cool, it would have been a different story. Like Wendy or Mia, why did you throw that? Like she didn't even say nothing. Like she would have been very much telling the truth if she wasn't mad at Wendy. Like she didn't say nothing about your husband. Where are you getting that from? Like all the frowned up faces, it would have been towards Mia instead of trying to be towards Wendy. Like it's just so petty. Like I'm really disappointed in them.
When did they talk to Ashley? Because when they were talking about the incident, and Ashley was basically saying how, like, I think that she was, so they were surprised at Giselle's and them stance, and they were like, oh, excuse me. It was when Ashley was saying that she don't condone physical violence, whatever. And so Giselle was like, oh, well, it's a good thing you was in the bathroom then the last time with Monique, whatever. And so then they were basically saying, or I think Charisse, who was not even present that season, like, so girl, sit down, talking about, so well, how come, if you were saying you don't condone violence, then she went and wrote that statement for Monique.
That had something to do with her character, nothing to do with what happened that night.
Her experiences with her. Like, so, but it's like, but even then, but we're talking about, granted, we never got physical, but this girl, according to Ashley, you did, now I think you had it on camera where Candace had picked that knife up, whatever. Like, you picked up items towards me. So that's what Ashley wrote about, was my encounters with this person, whatever. Because at the end of the day, just like Candace had already said, we all be talking crazy. They all know how to pop off at the mouth. And some people don't take popping up at the mouth lightly. And with them, I feel like even though I am on team Wendy in this situation, back then I was team Monique. Don't get it twisted, okay? Because
I was too, child. Listen, because it's going to be a little bit too much that you're going to do, and you're going to get that.
And it wasn't like Monique just hit her out of nowhere. First of all, we had a back and forth. We had a correspondence, whatever. You're the one who said, what you going to do? Drag me? If you want me to, I will. Like, you can't invite me. You cannot invite someone to do physical harm to you and then be surprised when they do it. That's now in Mia and Wendy's situation, there was no provoking. There was no, hey, what you gonna do? Throw a drink on me? Like, no, it was nothing like that. So I feel like for them to try to compare Ashley's reaction to the situations is like, no, these are two different, just like y'all said, they're no comparison. It's two different situations.
I was just going to say that, like, just like y'all wanted to say that this physical altercation is not the same as Monique and Candace's, the same way as with how Ashley is responding to it. Ashley still, at the end of the day, is still saying, hey, I don't condone violence, physical attacks, none of that. So if that's how she feels, and then that's how she feels, physical at all, like water, drink, real fist, whatever. Like, I just don't condone it.
It's like at the end of the day, no matter how I feel about you, right is right and wrong is wrong. And they go off of who they like. So, okay, that season, y'all didn't like Monique. So, y'all, and it's so crazy because it's crazy to me. The only thing that made me mad with Candace in this episode was when she was saying she didn't like how Wendy was being ostracized. But that's what y'all did to Monique. They ostracized Monique on your behalf season, whatever, and you didn't have no problem with it, whatever,
because it was against her.
But I mean, like I said, but again, it's different situations, different whatever. Because again, y'all know, like I said, I was team Monique, I'm team Wendy this season, and it is what it is. But I just didn't like how they were trying to come for Ashley. Like, well, you was supporting her, and okay, so what? I still don't like violence, but at the end of the day, I can still talk to what I've experienced with somebody. Point blank, period. Whatever. Anyway, back to them on trying to twerk on the beach, and they can't twerk. Oh yeah. So then these boys walk past, and they try and get a video or a photo, or the women want to take a group photo. So they ask these young guys to take a picture of them, and Robin act like she ain't got no man. I was like, what is she?
No
she
comment.
This
she
is the
don't.
boy. This the boy. I said, this is a Me Too movement.
I said, first of all,
this is a Me Too moment. This is a Me Too moment. You can't just be fondling on that man.
He is your son.
Girl. He said, I'm 21. 21? Ooh. That muscle, she ain't seen no muscles like that in a long time. What muscles? Maybe because I didn't. Maybe it was better in person.
Clips went right. I'm like, maybe the clips went fast or something. But
I mean, it wasn't like he was a scrawny dude, but he wasn't like
wasn't built nothing. Like he wasn't like The Rock out here. You know what I'm saying? Can you smell The Rock? He wasn't him.
He wasn't looking like Michael B. Jordan doing Creed. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Hey, Michael. You know. The ring don't mean a thing. Just kidding. Yes, it does. Behind you. Just kidding. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. This is just for content.
Come back.
This is just funny. This is just being funny. I'm just being funny. Just being funny. Don't leave me. Anyway, y'all. But yeah, she was just feeling on that boy, and I was like, this is awkward. Like, girl, why'd you doing that?
It's very suspect.
My favorite moment of the season or of this episode was them at the studio. This episode was them in the studio with Trina. Because it was just like lighthearted and fun, and it was just like, no drama. They was able to just let their hair down and just have a good time. So I like that.
I might buy that song.
I said I was gonna listen to it afterwards, but then I fell asleep with my baby on the couch. I'm gonna listen to it though. But yeah, I was like, okay, because it was Candace and Wendy. Wendy went with Candace to the studio, and they did that. So then we go back to the Airbnb. Mia, well, first off, Giselle was drunk.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I was like, the heck is she doing?
Girl, Ashley said, "Are you drunk?" She said, "No, I'm not drunk." Wait, ain't that what people say? Ain't that what people say? I said, "Girl, sit down." She said, "Was y'all drinking at the beach?" No, Ashley, they was not drinking. That's why she drunk. Like, girl. Anyway, Mia calls Karen to the room and appears to be in her feelings because they went to go hang out with Wendy for lunch.
Which she already had told you. You knew about it.
Not even you told her. You the one who told her to go to lunch with Wendy. You said you can have breakfast with me and you can go to lunch.
She sure did.
With
and that's
her.
What she did. She had lunch with her. Because they wasn't gone too long because Candace and Wendy went to the studio to meet up with Trina.
Yeah, so I was like, what is wrong? Like, how make it make sense? I said, so you is really over here power tripping. Like, you really power tripping. I said, Mia said Karen is straddling the fence. Her and Karen don't agree. Jacqueline is like, okay, let's not do this, because they kind of going back and forth. Mia seems to be annoyed with Jacqueline. Like, what you mean? If someone was coming for you, I would have your back because that's loyalty. And Karen was like, loyalty means that they do what you want them to do, even if your friend is wrong. Like, girl, no. Like, at the end of the day, it's just like, I feel like, I don't know. It's like, I can't necessarily say Ashley is in the same boat as Karen, but I respect Karen because although Ashley was in the same, like, Karen and Ashley did both still support Monique, whatever. I can't actually give Ashley her flowers in that sense because Ashley and Candace wasn't in the best space. So maybe that's why. I don't know. But I know with Karen, I feel like Karen is basically, she's impartial. She basically is like, listen, if you're wrong, I'm going to tell you wrong. If you're right, I'm going to tell you right. I'm not playing. She don't play both sides, or she not gonna say no. She don't play both sides against each other. She stays in the middle. Whatever. Like, I'm going to tell you,
be neutral because both of them are her friends.
Yeah, you my friend. I'm gonna be friendly to you still, but I'm gonna tell you was wrong. I'm gonna be friendly to you, and I'm gonna tell you I didn't agree with that. Whatever. But I'm not gonna just be against you and be like, girl, well, no, you go apologize. Like, no, like. I like that about Karen because Karen is not, but I do feel like Mia wants to have blind loyalty. I can't get nobody no blind loyalty. Like, So, they continue to talk. They're like, okay, we're just gonna let it go. Mia was like, all right, but she let Karen know that she was no longer hosting her party. But I was confused because then she said that the party was at the beach. Like I had the party.
Yeah, she was confusing me. She was like, the party was for you at the beach. But
I had a private cabana.
That's not a party. That's a hangout. You the one to tell me about this white party, and now you saying that you had canceled it, but it already had passed because I wasn't there. So,
but it's a white party tonight that I thought that you was having for me,
for my birthday. But now you saying you ain't hosting it no more. You never was hosting it. Like let's go with that.
Girl, you was having a white party anyway. You just. Because it was on my birthday, you just tried to make it seem like it was for my birthday, when in reality, you had this planned anyway. Whatever. Right. So that's why you don't care about just being like, oh, well, I'm no longer hosting your party. Karen was like, okay, girls. Okay, I had my birthday. It was great. I'm still alive. Praise Jesus. I talked to Ray. He sent me yes, God is good. Ray sent me my flowers. I talked to my Ray. I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Listen, girl, ain't nothing. Don't let the devil steal your joy. Okay, what you ain't about to do
that's the vibe that I got. Like, listen, my birthday is still gonna be host or no host. I'm still gonna have a ball. I am in Miami, baby.
I'm going to celebrate my birthday. You ain't got to celebrate with me, okay? Because I'm gonna go to this bar. I'm gonna eat real good. I'm gonna have me a couple of drinks. I'm gonna say thank you, Father God, for another day on this earth, another birthday. This day was not promised to me, yet here I am. Here I stand. Okay, girl, bye. Keep your little birthday party.
Oh my goodness. She thought she really crushed her dreams. Like, girl, do you not know? That's what Karen should have said. Do you not know I'm 59 years old? I turned 59 today.
Oh, that's cute. You thought
I don't care about you hosting. I can host my own doggone birthday. Have you not seen my invitations that I send out for me? Girl, you better back that thing up.
Like, do now. Listen.
That's you know I wanted to say that.
I know. That baby should have been like, oh, the TikTok. Oh, girl, Karen. Is that what you wanted? My tears? Because you're not going to get there. Okay.
You're not finna get a reaction.
No tears. I have no tears to give. I have no cares to give. Because I don't say them other words. I don't have no cares to give, ma'am. Okay. So she was like,
Jacqueline talking about something. Okay, y'all not friends no more. We escalated that just like that, just because she ain't hosting my party.
Because when she was like, she's not hosting the party no more, and she was just like, okay, whatever. And she was like, well, we actually had the party at the beach. I had a private cabana. I had whatever. But that's where it escalated, because she said that you wasn't present because you chose to go hang out with Wendy, and by hanging out with Wendy, she picked her side.
Like, there is no side.
Okay, well, we about to wrap this up because I'm not going to hear my baby crying in the background.
I can hear him.
He's upset. You see, both his parents is in here, so he probably just wants some loving. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, she picked her side. And then Karen told her to grow up. She told her she was being childish and to grow up, and she walked out the room. Or she told her to, what did she tell? Not grow up. She told her something.
Do better or
what
did she say?
I don't know what it was. Something along them lines, though. Basically telling her to grow up, do better. I don't know. Whatever. And then that's when she walked out. And then that's when Jacqueline was like, so y'all not friends? Y'all not friends no more? My girl. I don't know. But
yeah, I came to that conclusion just off of that. Like, y'all just can't have friends just can't have arguments no more? Like, y'all just can't argue and then call it a day? Like, y'all just got to stop being friends because y'all don't agree?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So because of that, Jasmine, we can't be friends no more because I don't like the way that your background look.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we ain't friends no more.
All right, y'all, we gotta go. We will be back next week. Next week looked like it was gonna be interesting.
Girl, I was just gonna say that. I said, now next week, I don't know.
Well, I don't want to get y'all hopes up. Right, exactly.
We don't want to get y'all hopes part up. That we seen on the doggone preview, because that's usually what it is.
But I said, who recorded people? That's what I wanted to know. Who's recording folks? And
no, but Candace, why is you saying it?
Because they is fake. But anyway, we'll see what happens next week. We're going to talk to y'all next week. Have a great
Robin was the
day.
one. That's what I forgot to say. Robin was the one.
That recorded her?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I said, how you look? I was like, how you know you're... Okay. But in between this week and last week, I found out something. I was watching another review show, and I had found out that I don't know if y'all know this, but Mia and Jacqueline are not friends present day, which makes sense because we see how they've been acting this season. Yeah. So maybe that'll all unfold. That'll all unfold this season as well. So I'm guessing that's why every episode they kept playing that we've been friends since 15. Because our show was like, we get it. I get it. Stop. I don't care. I don't care that you know her all your life. I don't care. Stop it. But now I get it because they is not friends no more. Because I think, I don't know, but we'll find out.
Something about Mia trying to run her life. And Jacqueline was like, I just need your what's the stuff she needed? The hygiene stuff. That's all she needed.
I just need some deodorant. I just need some floss, some deodorant, some toothpaste, a toothbrush, what else? Face wash, mascara, foundation. I just needed all of that. But somebody said Mia needs to work on her makeup anyway. So
somebody did say that.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Or how Giselle said. Now that was said by you. You said it, but I didn't say that. I didn't say nothing about Mia.
I said it. I was just relaying a message. Somebody said, Mia, you need to. Maybe I don't know if you need to stop wearing makeup or I don't know, but
either enhance what you already have, what the Lord has given you, or don't put on too much that you do take it off, that it don't look nothing like you.
You look like a whole different person. Like,
yeah, makeup shouldn't do that.
Makeup in my opinion, let me tell you this, Mia. I think you need to just leave the show. I don't even want to see you next season because
she said leave the makeup in the show.
Because at this point, I feel like Mia doesn't bring anything to the episode. Yeah, I mean, and that's good for TV. However, it's not good for you. You're gonna end up with no friends because ain't nobody gonna like you. Like, period. Like that's not. No some nails. People are just
no friends, no nails.
It's just like some people just not gonna like you. Like, I mean, I don't know. I guess if that's how if you like being that, then fine. But
all she gotta do is just blame it on her trauma.
And on that note, we're gonna holler at y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.